Do I have GPS signal? 15 and it's white, so I guess so. Come on, bird. All right, compass calibration is required. All right, let's go through that process. Calibration. I gotta get the thing in my hand. This is fun. I don't know why, but it's an easy process, so I'm not gonna complain too much. There's 360 degrees. Rotate it this way and do this. 360 degrees, come on. All right, successful, very good. Okay then, I'm just getting something ready here. Okay, so, right, let's get this craft in the air, finally.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I'm gonna raise the EV a bunch. I may have to go to Snapshot Mode. Come on now, way up. All right, let's go to Snapshot Mode. I don't understand why the camera seems to be so much better in Snapshot Mode than it is in video mode, but oh well. All right, so let's. Afraid we were going to. It's pretty dark out here. I couldn't tell if those were clouds or just a dark blue sky I was looking at. Looks like it's clouds, but you know what? It's still going to be a pretty day. So let me get into my chats. Dennis Loveladies live. Cool. All right, so who's here? Northside Hawk, you're number one. Jackrabbit FPV, Mike Kinney, Brad Alston, Scott Jackrabbit FPV. Did I say? I did. You were number two. Sorry. Steve W. Knowles. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I am. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to hear. Just put the word, "Hey, Shirley A. Lovelady, I know you. I know you. I could even tell you what you look like." I mean, you know what I mean. I couldn't describe you because I don't describe people well. But yeah, hey, great to see you. Uncle Bill's Toys, Bill Ronayne, welcome. You and Shirley Lovelady are both in the same state. Yeah, how about that? I mean, you know, United States. I don't know about the other state, but physical state. Yeah, anyway, if there's anything you'd like to hear, please put the word request along with what it is you'd like to hear, and we'll try to get it done. So, I did this yesterday. It's one of my favorites. It's a long, long time since I've seen a rainbow, smelled an apple pie, played with the clouds rolling by. Remembering those happy days, splashing in the puddles after the rain. Will I ever see them again? But then you came with your arms open wide, bringing back the rainbow after the rain, bringing back the sunshine once again. I've often wondered why you want me with all of my problems, child fantasies, all that I've done, who I am. And now and then I will cry, knowing how I've hurt you time and time again. Really wouldn't blame you if you leave. Still you're there with your arms open wide, asking nothing of me, just of myself. You put the past behind me and then you came.
Landing.
And now I know why are we returning? Sorry, folks. What's going on? Once I get it down, I'll check the battery levels and stuff. It's kind of wild. It didn't come straight down. It was kind of left and right and left and right. I don't know if you... Here, we got... Takeoff is permitted. Did anybody see any reason? Put request and then the sub. Yes, Shirley, that will help me a lot because I'm watching. Okay, there, I see you. Mr. Sandman. I'll try my best. I'll look up the words. Lend me your... I don't have the... that's readily available. Yeah, she put the word request in there somewhere, Brad. Thank you, though, for I do appreciate all the help that I get because I can't keep up with everything, especially when these craft do
Takeoff.
these
The
sorts
home
of
point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I don't understand what that was all about at all. We're going to try again. If anybody saw a reason that it decided it needed to come home, I know, John. Now and then, let's say there. And now I know why you stay, waiting there beside me through thick and thin, always there to guide me on my way. You're always open wide, always there to turn to when times are sad. I saw that.
Landing.
Giving me a smile to make me glad. And you came. All right. I have the Mavic 2 Zoom. I have the Mavic 2 Zoom, but the batteries are not charged. And I have a Mini 3 Pro. You can't go live with the Mini 3 Pro, and you can't sideload an application onto the remote control, so I can't go live with it. Chris wants to go live 1 hour and 5 minutes from now, 7:40 my time. So we'll figure it out. Let me just back this tripod away from me a little bit and go to full screen camera. Then I'll go turn that drone off. Maybe give it a short time. It did this yesterday, I believe it was. It did this recently. And I don't know. Maybe it needs to go in for repair. I hate that. But anyway, let's just, we're gonna do the front camera and view camera like that. See, I'm way too close even still. But, oh, spotlight on Ken Hoffbauer, who sent me this Place It Here t-shirt. I have a bone to pick with you, Ken Hoffbauer, if you ever watch this. I'll tell you right now. I have this golf car behind me, and I've been putting all the stickers of the channels that send me stickers. I've been putting them on there, and I'm running out of room. They're just a few, you know, without covering up someone else's sticker. I can't put a lot of other stickers on here. Well, Ken sent me a bunch of new stickers, and I wanted to find just the perfect place to put the sticker, right? I mean, that's the ideal thing to do, right? There's very limited space. So everywhere I put it, it said place it here. Now what am I supposed to do? I am so confused. So. All right, your video is backward. I know that. I can't fix that. I can't fix that. I wish that was a setting in the full screen camera app, but it is not. So, yeah, just pretend that I'm left-handed. Who's still my coffee out here? Who was that? Who's responsible for that? Let's see what else I have on my playlist. I would really appreciate your requests. Starry, starry night. Your palette really. My soul, shadows on the hill. Sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze on the winter chills. In colors on a snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me. How you suffered for your sanity. How you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night. Flaming flowers that brightly blaze. Swirling clouds in violet haze. Reflecting Vincent's eyes of china blue. Colors changing hue. Morning fields of amber grain. Weathered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me. How you suffered for your sanity. How you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you. But still your love was true. And when no hope was left in sight on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night. Portraits hung in empty halls. Frameless heads on nameless walls. With eyes that watch the world and can't forget. Like the strangers that you met. The ragged man in ragged clothes. The silver thorn, the bloody rose. I crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me. How you suffered for your sanity. How you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps never will. All right. Mr. Sandman, lend me your ear. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Ah, that's wrong. Maybe it's not wrong. Anyway, let's find out. Mr. Sandman lyric. Actually, let's try Oz Because first. C-O-Z. Yes, yes. I love it when a plan comes together. Now, how hard is it? It's an A7, oh my, and a B7, and a C major 7, and a D minor 7. It's all sevens. This must be a blues song. And a hard one. F minor 6 and a G sus7. That can't be right. G7 sus 2. And an A flat 7th. Oh my. A flat 7th is even harder. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Not for me, for someone else. Give him 2 lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome days are. I got no one to call. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word. Tell Mr. Sandman, I ain't got no one to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, send me your dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Do-do-do-do. Give him a pair of eyes with a come hither gleam. Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone to hold would be so peachy before we're too old. So please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring us up, please. Mr. Sandman, bring us a dream. Sorry, Shirley. Styx, Lady. I don't know any Styx songs other than, and I don't know Lady, but for some reason Lady sticks to my mind. Styx, yes. Sorry, I will look it up though later, Mike. Let me look up the words. Maybe sometimes when I see the words, oh, you mean that song? Because I don't know. Believe it or not, I don't know all the songs that there are. I know, it's disappointing, huh? S-T-Y-X. It was Renegade? Yeah, Renegade. So, of course, it went right to YouTube. Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. Ooh. Lawman has put an end to my running, and I'm so far from my home. Oh, mama. No, that does not sound familiar. I'm going to have to... The jig is up. Oh, mama, I've been years on the lam. Dear mama, I can't hear... You know what? This reminds me of something. I'm sorry, Mike. Poor Mike. He has made a lot of requests, and Mike, I do. I appreciate those requests. But for some reason, his musical experiences and my musical experiences just haven't jibed ever. There was one song maybe that you requested, Mike. I don't remember what it was now. Some time ago. And I noticed it in the chat after the stream was over. I said, I know that song. I could have done that. But I'm so sorry, Mike. It's just disappointment after disappointment. I appreciate you coming back. I appreciate you trying again. Thank you. Riding on a Railroad by James Taylor. That's another one I don't know. But let's get back to that Oh Mama thing. You know where I'm going with this. Some of you do. and it's not on my recent playlist. So let's just go to the bees, the birds and the bees, and see if we can pull through this thing. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes and look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anyway, the wind blows doesn't really matter to me, to me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it away. To make you cry, if I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Fine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. That wasn't very smooth. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. So, let's see who's joined us in the chats. Flying Flynn Media, Stingray Ariel, Mike Rennick, Northside Hawk, Brad Alston, William. I didn't see you before. Chris Hope is going to be live in about 51 minutes or so. Rodney Bell. Thank you, Shirley. Shirley Lovelady. I know her. That name is so familiar. Anyway, so where were we? Somebody made some sort of request. Styx Renegade. Riding on a Rail by James Taylor. No, I don't know Riding on a Rail. Although I'm gonna give you the same benefit of the doubt here. Let's just take a quick look, because why not? And riding. Let's try riding instead. Riding Rail, lyric, Taylor. It works. Bear with me. Riding on a railroad. We are riding on a railroad, singing some else's song. Forever standing by the crossroad. Take a side and step along. Where's the chorus? I don't know this song, but what we'll do is some other, when you're tired and weary and you need some loving care. It's actually a Carole King song, but he made it famous. and nothing, whoa, nothing is going right. I'm looking for it. How do you spell James? Oh, there it is. Come on. When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is you've got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, and keep your head together, my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yeah, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Now ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you, yes, and desert you, and take your soul if you let them. Oh no, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yeah, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend, you've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Teach your children well. How does that start? Their father's health is slowly fading. Oh, how does that start? I'm sure that I don't have it in my songbook. Yeah, I don't. Okay, no problem. Teach. That was a favorite of mine for a long time. I went to, where is that? Went to Hollywood, to Mulholland Drive. That's right? Mulholland Drive. And anyway, there's this one house there, and the story goes from the bus driver that this particular house was the house that Stephen Stills, I think it was Stephen Stills, was living in when he wrote the song Our House, which was on the same album as Teach Your Children. But I thought that was pretty cool. It's a very, very fine house. Fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Yeah, but the cats were missing. You who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach, I need to learn the tune again. Your children, well, their father's health did slowly go by. And feed them on your dreams. The one they pick's the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh. And know they love you. And you of tender years can't know the fears that your elders grew by. And so please help. I'm not going to show you. It's confusing. Please help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die. Teach your parents well. Their children's health will slowly go by. And feed them on your dreams. The one they pick's the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you will cry. So just look at them and sigh. And know they love you. Sorry, Mike. At least I got the general tune. we connected on one. That is a favorite of mine. It's just been years and years and years since I've heard it. Long, long time. I know sometimes that doesn't make a difference, but this time it up. I like this one. You get a shiver in the dark and it's raining in the park, but meantime, south of the river you stop and you hold double four time. You feel alright when you hear that music ring. Now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces coming in out of the rain to hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places, but the horns they blow in that sound. Way on down south in London town. Check out Guitar George. He knows all the chords. Mind, he's strictly rhythm. He doesn't want to make it cry or sing. They say an old guitar is all that he can afford when he gets up under the lights to play his thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. Ooh, this bad. He can play the honky-tonk like anything, saving it up for Friday night with the Sultans of Swing. Then a crowd of young boys, they're fooling around in the corner, drunk and dressed in their best brown baggers and their platform shoes. They couldn't care less about any trumpet playing band. They what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans play Creole. Let's slow it down. And then the man, he steps right up to the microphone and says at last, just as the time bell rang, "Good night, now it's time to go home," which makes it fast with one more thing. We're the Sultans of Swing. Lone Star UAV, Kyle, welcome. Kai, welcome. Sorry, Kai. Hi, Mela Defa 65. How's Wayne? I hope he's doing great. I hope he's doing better than I'm playing, that's for sure. Everybody's talking at me. Can't hear a word they're saying. Only the shadow echoes of my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see their faces. Only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a song. Going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Banking up breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. All right, so what are we missing in the chats? Dennis sings and plays. I'm trying to catch up with my age. I never get the timing for this one right, so this is the Love Lady version of this song. People say I'm crazy, doing what I'm doing. Well, they give me all kinds of warnings to save me from ruin. When I say that I'm okay, well, they look at me kind of strange. Surely you're not happy now, you no longer play the game. People say I'm lazy, dreaming my life away. Well, they give me all kinds of advice designed to enlighten me. Well, I tell them that I'm doing fine, watching shadows on the wall. Don't you miss the big time, boys? You're no longer on the ball. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let it go. Do-do-do-do. People asking questions, lost in confusion. Well, I tell them there's no problems, only solutions. They just shake their heads and they look at me as if I've lost my mind. I tell them there's no hurry, I'm just sitting here doing time. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let it go. Do-do-do-do. I just had to let it go. Do-do-do-do. I just had to let it go. Kentucky Rain. Thank you, Mela. And thank you all for your requests. Whether I can do them or not today, often I can do them later. Seven lonely days. I might have to bump this up. This capo, for some reason on this particular ook, it gets in my way. When I try to play here, I have this stopper, but it doesn't seem to bother me on other ukuleles. I'm not sure why that is. I haven't looked into it. I just avoid it. So, but for those who don't know, capo basically just raises the octave some. 7 lonely days and a dozen towns ago, I reached out one night and you were gone. Don't know where you'd run, what you're running to or from. All I know is I want to bring you home. So I'm walking in the rain, thumbing for a ride on the back road, much too long. My love's so strong to let you go, never knowing what went wrong. Kentucky rain. And up that I'll go walking through with the rain in my shoes, searching for you in the old Kentucky rain, in the old Kentucky rain. Mela, that's it for today. I'm so sorry, but it hurts. Some other time. I've played that before. Sometimes I can sing low. Not often in the morning can I sing low, but yeah, it's sort of kind of a drag when your babies don't love you. Kind of a drag when you don't know he's been untrue. When you know she's been untrue. Whoa, listen to what I've got to say. Girl, I still love you. I'll always love you. I wish somebody'd make other requests. I'm scrambling here, folks. I do have a playlist, but it's from yesterday, but it's good stuff. I feel like I'm not giving you the performance you deserve. From the day we arrived on the planet and blinking step into the sun, there's more to see than can ever be seen, more to do that can never be done. There's far too much, let us, some say eat or be eaten, some say live and let live, but all are agreed as they join the stampede, you should never take more than you give. In the circle, it's the wheel of fortune, it's the leap of faith, it's the band of hope, it's till we find our place on the path unwinding. In the circle of life. Some of us fall by the wayside, and some of us soar to the stars, and some of us sail through our troubles, and some of us live with the scars. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round. In the circle, it's the wheel of fortune, it's the band of hope, it's the leap of faith, it's the band of hope, till we find our place on the path unwinding. In the circle, it's the wind, it's the leap of faith, it's the band of hope, till we find out. In the circle of life. Saying something stupid like I love you. You got it. Devil went down. I can do that a cappella. You know, I just learned this, Shirley. How did you know? I actually did. Seems like there are a couple of, because it's Sinatra, there have to be a lot of notes. There's a B. Go away, B. Something stupid. Yes. A minor at 9. I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. And afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. Yes, that E flat. And then I go and spoil it all and saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lines you heard the night before. Hang on a second. I'm going to do this right. C major 7. Oh, gee. All right. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lines you heard the night before. And though it's just a line to you, to me it's true. It never seemed so right before. I practice every day to find some clever way to say that I've made it come true. But then I think I'll wait until the evening gets late and I'm alone with you. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get red and oh, the night's so blue. Nice blue, you got it? The nice blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. right. Your perfume fills my head. The stars get red and oh, the night's so blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you. All right. Ray Kelly, welcome. Chris Hope. Scott Jackrabbit FPB, you've been here a while. Rocket Man, ooh. Now I promised something. If I were a rich man, I knew that was coming. Charlie Daniels Band. Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. So he was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. So he came upon this young man sawing a fiddle and playing it hot. The devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul because I think I'm better than you. The boy said, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet. You're going to regret because I'm the best that's ever been. He played Johnny rosin up your bowl. Play your fiddle hard. Hell's broke loose. Gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your. I can't do that. The devil's opened up his case and said, I'll start this show, and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up the bow. And he drew the and a band something else I can't do. Said, well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Fire in the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, pecking out dough. Granny, will your dog bite? No child, no. When Johnny finished, the devil knew that he'd been beat. He laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back, you everyone try again. I done told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best it's ever been. He played Johnny rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard. Hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. If you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold. And if you lose, you devil gets your soul. It's the best I can do. I know I messed up some there. I know I did. But you can't go back and fix it. If I were a rich man, dadle deedle, this is why I used to sing it, dadle deedle dadle digga digga deedle dadle dum. But that's wrong. I don't know where I got that from. I don't, but it's not right. It's actually, instead of dadle deedle dadle, deedle dadle dum, it's dibby dooby dibby 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 dum. If I were a rich man, yabba dibby dibby dooby dibby 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 dum, all day long I'd bitty bitty bum. Oh, I have the first note. If I were a rich man, yabba dibby dibby dooby dibby 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 dum, all day long I'd bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibby dibby dooby dibby 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 dum. If I were a bitty bitty rich, dibby dibby deedle deedle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down, and one more going nowhere just for show. There would be one huge room for just ukuleles, far as you could see from wall to wall. Every brand and model, shape and size. And next to that, a room to store all my drones. Oh, it would take a chore to count them all. And the launch pad with a permanent sunrise. I could use it today. I'd fill my yard with chicks and I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese. That's wrong. I've got the tune wrong, Mela. I'd fill my yard with chicks, turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud cheep and squawk and honk and quack would sound like a trumpet to the ear, as if to say, here lives the wealthy man. If I were a rich man, yabby dibby dibby dooby dibby 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 dum, all day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabby dibby dibby dooby dibby 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 dum. If I were a bitty bitty rich, dibby dibby deedle daddle man. I see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. Then the most important men in town would come to fawn on me. They would ask me to advise them, like Solomon the Wise. If you please, Rob Tevye. Pardon me, Rob Tevye. Posing problems that would raise cloths or rug. Yada die. It won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. I'm off. When you're rich, they think, yeah, if I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to study in the synagogue and pray and discuss the holy books with learned men 7 hours every day. And that would be the sweetest thing of all. Yes, it would. If I were a rich man, yabba dibby dibby dooby dibby 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 dum, all day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibby dibby dooby dibby 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 dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man? I messed it up. There you go, Mela. Walk a Mile in My Shoes by Joe South. You got it, Rodney. Thank you. And thank you all for your requests. And thank you for putting up with me, if there's anybody still out there after that. Yeah. I need to hear this. All right. Sorry, it's not coming. Bear with me. Oh, good. We get an advertisement. Play is waiting. Stay playful. He looks like Ray Kelly. I'm going to put this link in the chat so you guys can... Oh, no, I can't. Yes, I can. Share, copy link, and I'll paste it here. I got it. I got it. I'm going to paste this here so you guys could see this guy looks... What's going on? Am I not live anymore? Hang on. I'm so confused. Am I not live? Home. Here. Dennis Lovelady is live. Am I though? Actually, yes, I am. All right. So, but for some reason I can't chat. The chat's closed. Oh well. Anyway, looks like Ray Kelly. It does. If I could be you, if you could be me, for just 1 hour, if we could find a way to get inside each other's mind, if you could see through my eyes instead of your ego, I believe you'd be surprised to see that you've been blind. Walk a mile in my shoes, walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize and accuse, walk a mile in my shoes. Now your whole world you would see around you is just a reflection, and the law of common says you're gonna reap just what you sow. So unless you've lived a life you better stone that you should throw. And if we spend the day throwing stones at one another, well, I may be common people, but I'm still your brother. And when you strike out and try to hurt me, it's hurting you. Yeah, yeah, walk a mile in my shoes, walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize and accuse, walk a mile in my shoes. There are people on reservations and out in the ghettos, and brother, there are there, but for the grace of God, go you and I. If only I had the wings of little angels, don't you know I'd fly, touch the top of the mountains, and then I'd cry. Walk a mile in my shoes, walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize and accuse, walk a mile in my shoes. Drop what you do and walk a mile in my shoes, walk a mile in my shoes. Before you abuse, that's wrong right there, criticize and accuse, walk a mile in my shoes. I transposed incorrectly. Akita Show! Akita Show. What was it yesterday? Oh, I haven't learned it yet. Bobby Darin. Bobby Darin, Beyond the Sea. I do want to learn that, and maybe I can do it for you next week. I was not able to find the chords for it yet, but don't give up on me. Thank you, Rodney Bell. I don't know why I can't chat. I'm going to close the chat and open it again. Nope, I'm not allowed to type in here. Have I been blocked? I don't know. Anyway, let's see, what do we have here? I did Vincent, didn't I? Yes, I did. I did Watching the Wheels. Ah, Mela. Mela has, I would say Mike Rennick has probably requested more songs that I've been unfamiliar with. But for some reason, I've learned songs from Mela. Quite a few. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. The winds blew hard, her bow did blow, oh blow my billy boys blow. Soon and the name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Oh, blow, my bully boys, blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take that leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. The hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down below. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day of greed, she belonged to the whale man's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll force he did. When smack were lost, there were they go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut, the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Waltzing Matilda. Oh, wow. I haven't played that in a while, and I'm right next to it. Swagman camped by a billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree, and he sang as he watched and waited as his billy boiled. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me. She sang as he watched and waited as his billy boiled. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me. To drink at the billabong, up jumped the swagman and grabbed him with glee, and he sang as he stowed that jumbuck in his tucker bag. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he stowed that jumbuck in his tucker bag. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me. I'll tell you the story here in a minute. Up from the squatter, mounted on his thoroughbred, up rode the troopers, 1, 2, 3. Where's the jolly jumbuck you've got in your tucker bag? You'll come waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me. Where's the jolly jumbuck that you got in your tucker bag? You'll come a-waltzing, you scoundrel, with me. Up jumped the swagman and sprang into the billabong. You'll never take me alive, said he, and his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me. His ghost may be heard as you pass by the billabong. You'll come come waltzing Matilda with me. That's in Australian. It's a story about a guy, a swagman, I think, is a camper. Anyway, he's not high in society. Let's just put it that way. He's an outcast or something. But anyway, he's out by this pond, which is a billabong, and a lamb comes by, and he takes that lamb, breaks it into pieces and puts it in his bag. And then the police come and they want to arrest him, but he jumps into the lake and loses his life over it. But anyway, rather than waltzing, you're gonna waltz Matilda with me. You're gonna walk with me, bud. That's what that's all about. But anyway, at a high level. In my life, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Now somehow I know I'll be strong. 3 minutes to Chris Hope. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. For once, who needs me? All right, so I will take that to heart, Mela. Thank you. Closing songs. I have some. 3 minutes to Chris Hope. I remember I wasn't much older, and 4, maybe 5 at the most, and going home mornings were colder. There was no such thing as a bus. Our mother'd be searching for school bags and combing our hair the wrong way as she buttered our toast and buttoned our coats. Here's what our mother would say: well, we all need a hug in the morning and one at the end of the day, and as many as possible squeezed in between to keep life's troubles at bay. No matter wherever you ramble, your troubles be great or be small, it is my belief, for instant relief, a hug is the best cure of all. When Adam was cast from the garden, feeling that life was unfair, his temper was starting to harden when Eve said, I've nothing to wear. But God in his mercy looked kindly. He gave his white shoulders a hug. I'll give humankind a small piece of my mind, and so he created the hug. Well, we all need a hug in the morning and one at the end of the day, and as many as possible squeezed in between to keep life's troubles at bay. No matter wherever you travel, your troubles be great or be small, it is my belief, for instant relief, a hug is the best cure of all. Well, a letter can bring consolation, a phone call can brighten the night. In the midst of great aggravation, they can put at least some things to right. But when your heart feels like it's breaking, your life slipping down past the plug, and you feel like a ghost, the thing you want most is someone to give you a hug. Well, we all need a hug in the morning and one at the end of the day, and as many as possible hug is the best cure of all. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. Thanks for putting up with my problems, my drone's problems, and the world's problems, and spending it with me. I love you all. Chris Hope is up next. I'm late, actually. He's probably already up, which is great. Go see him. The link is in my description if you don't have it already. Love you.